Hello Scorpio, Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. This is going to be your beginning of March tarot card reading for March 2024. As always, this is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I encourage you to watch your sun, moon, or rising sign readings as well, should you not resonate with this reading here. It might give you some further insight into your situation should this reading be too specific. So, with that being said, let's pull out some cards, see what's going on with you, Scorpio. Let's see here. Okay. You appear right there, Scorpio. We got the death card. Love that. So, definitely. Okay. So let's start off talking about the past. Let's start off here with the Page of Swords. So I think here you got some type of communication. I think it's some type of intuitive communication, something that really was a message from the universe of some kind. You know, this was really telling me, I think for some of you to, in terms of finding a new truth about what's important to you. I think here it's saying, you know, self-care, taking some time off, maybe holding back a little bit. I'll get into that with some of these other cards that I'm seeing right here. But the truth is, like, you know, maybe for some of you to take some time for yourself, to maybe not push yourself too hard, if you will. I say that mainly because we got the Queen of Pentacles and also we got the Chariot card. So I think here, especially Chariot, you know, is saying to take a pause, maybe to take a few steps back, you know, to recollect what goal or what destination you may be heading toward, especially if you feel like you might feel a little lost, or if you might feel like you are uncertain about the progress you've made forward. Also, we also got the Queen of Pentacles. So as I said with that, talking about self-care. If you feel like your life has been unbalanced in some type of way, whether it be your work and play, your recreation type of balance. It could be your home life and your work life type of balance. Even just something as like even work and rest, you know, talking about self-care here. So those are the two things really I can see here, where you may have gotten some intuitive message to really take a step back, to work on yourself, to heal yourself, give yourself maybe some deserved time or rest in order to maybe recuperate and make things clear once more. As we move on from the past, let's move on to the present right here. So definitely there we got some beautiful cards right here. So first of all, Sun card. Yeah, definitely. So this is right in the middle of your reading. So this is the main focus that I can see here. So I think for some of you, if you really took some time to slow it down, to make self-care a priority, I think it's only served you. Right here with the Sun card is talking about reconnecting with your joy, your passion, also your most core values that you have, you know, your inner child core values. I think here definitely it's saying that there could be much that you could be experiencing a lot of joy right now by taking the time for yourself and giving yourself the time that maybe you deserve, the time off that you deserve, the vacation that you need. I mean, that we have a Chariot card right there saying that there's movement. You could have maybe taken a trip or to travel some type of way. So I think here it's like saying like all the energy you've been putting out, it's also saying for you to give yourself as much energy and attention as well. We also have the Hierophant here as well. So definitely, I think you're getting a message from the universe on when to move forward and where you need to move forward, if that makes sense. I say that because we have the Ace of Wands here in reverse. So I think as you've connected with your joy and your core value system, I think it's only helped you to clear your channels for messages from the universe or your higher self to make their way to you. This Hierophant card comes right underneath that Page of Swords. So as I said with that, there could be more messages coming into you on a much deeper level. you know. And I think here with this ace of wands here reversed, I think it's saying, you know, that you may need to take or pivot into a new direction of some kind, maybe to reevaluate your energies or your effort in a certain way to gain the results that you want, now that you've taken a little bit of a pause to recollect yourself, and then to redistribute or reinvest your energies wisely, and to prioritize what's giving you the most return on your effort. So here, I think with this Hierophant card, it's saying that there's intuitions coming to you in terms of how to move forward, when to move forward, and where to spend your energy, if that makes sense. As we move from the present, we move on to the future or big themes of the past. So definitely. Page of Wands, yeah. I think in it's really saying that you're going to get a message. This comes underneath the Hierophant card. You're going to receive some message that will give you new inspiration, new hope, new enthusiasm and motivation to move forward in a new direction of some kind. And you're going to experience maybe even more growth by doing that. So here, pay attention to that. Pay attention to anything where you are getting that inspirational hits about what you feel like you need to be doing or where you need to be investing your energy. We also have the Eight of Swords here in the reverse. So as I said here, you know, with this Eight of Swords, it's popped up a lot in these readings. So, excuse me. Eight of Swords says you are releasing yourself of something. I think for some of you, you know, if there was any doubt, if there was any fear where you feel like, you know, that maybe you doubted what you were doing or doubted the direction that you were taking, and that you know, you weren't getting the return or the results that you wanted, that maybe there was questioning about certain truths about what you were doing, or what if you felt the direction that you were going was the correct one. You know, it causes a lot of doubt, confusion, insecurity, fear, all those types of things. So here it really says in this reverse card that you are releasing yourself from that limitations, you know, those limiting belief systems. You are no longer becoming a victim to your circumstances. You're trying to release yourself from that, and you're gaining power back to yourself. You're learning how to empower yourself through your power of choice, the thing that is always in our control as human beings here. That is our superpower, to change our reality with our power of choice. So I feel like for some of you, you are releasing yourself from the binds of from the past, if you will, that binds us back there, may keep us stuck, and also from any fear, any belief systems rooted in fear that may keep us stuck or limited as well. And finally, as I said, the last card, you show up here, Scorpio. Death card. So really, I think for some of you, you know, if there is a pause you need to take, or if there were certain avenues that you need to cut out of your life, or to stop investing in certain things in your life in order to recuperate, or to really narrow down into a finer focus of what's most important to invest your energy into, I think this Death card talks about all those types of things. Letting go of the extra stuff, letting go of the things that may not give you the things that you are truly looking for. Also, it's saying this could be a transition period for you as well. As I said, you know, maybe you need to take, maybe for those who needed to take a break, who needed to take some time to reevaluate their plan of action, all of those things. So I think here, this Death card definitely is you. It's saying that, you know, that you've really learned how to get back to the core values of what it is that's most important to you, of who you are as a person, and what your true desires are as your individual. So definitely, this Death card talks about that transition period of letting go of things that no longer serve you, so that you can focus on the things that truly do. So now these next three cards are going to be shadow work cards. These are going to be energies that are releasing themselves from your journey, so that you can experience new things in your life. Okay, this card just wants to in the bottom. I feel that. So far, we got some court cards. We got the Page of Cups, got the Queen of Wands. Oh, and what do we got there? Oh, we got two of them. Yeah, okay. So let's get into it. So now we got the Page of Cups. So this is really saying if there was any type of emotional blockages, I really think there's something here, especially talking about messages of intuition, as I said with that Page of Swords, because this lands right next to that Page of Swords. So really, it's saying, you know, that there are messages trying to make their way to you. And I think here, the ones that may have been blocking our intuition with being overwhelmed, with being not with maybe overextending your energy, maybe feeling limited or questioning your purpose, all those things may have gotten in the way of that. So if you've experienced any of those things, I think that's saying that, as I said before, those things are being released, so that, you know, you will have clear channels, so that these intuitive messages can start to come through. We also got the Queen of Wands, so yeah, definitely. I mean, just like I said with that Chariot and with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, it was talking about really practicing that self-care so that you can build yourself up once more, to make yourself self-assured, that you can give yourself the things that you need to build up that self-confidence and also that independence. So here, I think with that Queen of Wands, it's saying that anything that got in the way of all of those things, of your confidence, independence, self-assuredness, all of that is being released, because now it's showing, especially with that Sun card, the Hierophant, that Death card even, which represents you, you are becoming more and more yourself. You are releasing things that no longer serve you. Two of Pentacles, so yeah, it shows, I think here for some of you, if you really had a decision to be made, in terms of, as I said, if there's a redirection or a refocus or a pivoting of some kind where you had to make a decision, I think the decision has made itself very clear to you. I think there's no longer a decision to be made. I think you've gone through the pros and cons, the weighing out process of it, and I think that process or that decision no longer needs to be made. I think here, as I said, you know, you understand exactly from your intuitive mind, you know, with that Hierophant, what you need to do. So I don't think there's anything here with that. I think there's no longer going to be any confusion about what it is that's going to give you that abundance or stability down the road. I think you know what that is, following your heart. We also got the Temperance card, so definitely. As I said with that Queen of Pentacles, if there was anything with self-care, you know, where you needed to balance things out, balance out energies, all that type of stuff. I think here this is saying that, you know, all those imbalances and blockages are being released, and now you're coming back to a place of being in balance, oneness, and at peace once more. So really, I think, yeah, very wonderful things coming in, or very wonderful things that are being released from you right now that are now coming in. And now these next three cards are going to be blessings from the universe that are making their way to you. Let's see what blessings we got for Scorpio. You two definitely wanted to jump. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. What else we got? Last blessing for Scorpio. What do we got? Right there. Okay. Okay, synchronicity. We'll get onto that one in a second. So, first of all, you got the Emperor. Yeah, I mean, as I said, in opposition to that Eight of Swords reversed, you know, instead of the victor, instead of becoming the victim, you're the victor. This is the victor right here. This is the Emperor. He's the one who is in control of his life, who uses his power for his benefit, who dominates situations, who dominates life. I think here this is saying, this is in contrast to the victim mentality or the victim energy of that Eight of Swords, where you feel like you have no control, or you feel like, you know, you are powerless in some type of situation. So as I said, in that reverse, you're letting yourself go, you're getting your power back. And this is very much indicative of that Emperor energy. King of Pentacles. Yet again, another king. This is telling me you're going to gain some type of abundance of some kind. You're going to use your energy, willpower, control, dominance to attain abundance, whether that be financial abundance on a side hustle, business, work, whatever it is, or it could just be abundance of energy or whatever it is that you consider that you may need right now, you know? So this King of Pentacles, I mean, you're going to put in the work to create stability for yourself. You're going to create a new sense of security as well. And we also have here Chariot card, synchronicity. So again, I mean, this is telling me that, you know, as I said, with that Ace of Wands and that Hierophant and also the also the Page of Wands, you know, you're going to be given intuition and a higher message about when to move forward and where to move forward to. And so here, this is very much a confirmation of that with this Chariot card. I think you're going to gain a new direction, or maybe a better direction on where to go or how to get there much quicker, or how a more efficient way to get your results much quicker. And so you're going to be able to have much more clarity on where you're going and how to, and a much clearer plan on how to get there in the most efficient way. So definitely that synchronicity right there, absolutely. If you felt like, you know, also that you need to take a break, I think here is also saying that you're going to gain renewed energy, new motivation to move forward. You're going to gain some energy from the universe to help you in your goals. These next 3 cards are going to be theme cards for you to think about. That may tie this whole reading in together. That one we have divine animals. Interesting. Oh, geez. Let's see what else we got. Theme cards for Scorpio. Yeah. Okay. Whispers. Absolutely. Yeah. Last one. You, definitely. Oh, love that. So, first of all, divine animals. I think here, there's a few things. Number one, if you practice anything with spirit guides, animal totems, all those things, I think to use your time to meditate and connect with those guides to help you, guide you through any type of uncertainty, or guide you through any messages that need to be told to you. Also, spirit animals, I mean, if you have any pets, something as simple as that. The pets are the people who give you that unconditional love that we need sometimes. I miss having a pet, honestly. They are the best stress relief and the most purest love that I have ever experienced. So I think here for some of you, if you have pets, to spend time with them. They're there to help guide you. I mean, they are your guardian spirits maybe in a certain way as well. So here with spirit animals, I think those 2 messages are very clear. Whispers, as I said with that Hierophant, you're communing right now with your higher spirit and the universe. Look for the subtle signs, repeating numbers, dream interpretations, certain animal meanings that if certain animals that you don't see or that you see very often, that like you know, that you may see a little bit too often, you know, that keep on repeating. So here, I mean, as I always say, you know, we humans talk through words, the universe talks through abstract symbols. So as I said, you know, if you see repeating numbers, look it up. If you have a very vivid dream, look up those things that you remember. And that's your subconscious talking to you. That is the universe talking to you, is trying to deliver you a message. So look for those subtle signs and symbols and delve in deeper. Finally, also, nothing has gone wrong. I love to see that. It's really saying, you know, if you, as I said, if you doubted anything that you were going through, or if you felt uncertain about the direction you were going, if you were feeling burnt out and not, or anything like that, where you need to focus more on yourself, I think here, sometimes we need to be lost in order to be found, if that makes sense. We have to lose our way to find maybe a better way, if that makes sense. So, and it's saying, you know, we are faced with challenges that we have to overcome, and we have to find solutions in the right time, in the time that we need to, in order to maybe narrow down our path, or to make it much more focused in a way to get where we need to be in our life, maybe where the universe wants us to be in our life. So it all is for a purpose. It all is for something. So here it's really saying nothing has gone wrong, and that everything here is happening for you and not to you. So Scorpio, this is what I see for you for the beginning of March. I mean, definitely, I myself can relate very much to this reading as well. I think here it's showing, you know, a refocus on your direction of where to spend your energy, of reconnecting with your happiness, and removing your any type of doubt. You know, you appear here, power card for you right here. You appear right in your reading. So this is telling me, you know, you're going through that transformation Scorpio process that we always go through, where we have to deal with transition and change, and we have to let things die and be reborn from them. So I hope this reading did resonate with some of you. I encourage you to watch your sun, moon, or rising sign readings should you want more insight, or maybe more accurate insight into what may be going on with you as well. If this reading did resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for future tarot card readings down the road. A big thank you to any new or returning viewers. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch these videos. It very much helps my channel. So thank you very much for your support. I very much appreciate you. I want to wish you well, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.